Hey Earth Signs, welcome to Teen Tarot. This is your weekly reading. We're gonna first just get an oracle card here from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle just to get some overall energy for the reading. I kind of felt like that bottom card was sort of wanting to come out. It says apples. We'll see if it pops out when I shuffle a little more. Ooh. Rooted. Okay. Let's see here. May you never fear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. Huh. Not fearing spiritual energy, possibly? Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to snag the Darkwood Tarot first. We're going to start off with, school, jobs, extracurriculars, all your responsibilities. What's going on this week for Earth signs in school and extracurriculars and jobs and that sort of thing, please. The Earth signs. And by the way, I super appreciate anybody who hits that like button. If you want to subscribe, share, comment, I really super appreciate that if you feel like you would like to do that. And also, don't forget, sometimes things are going to resonate for some people and not others just because we've got a lot of energy popping in here. Hopefully you will find something that applies to you for sure here. Let's see. What else for Earth signs? These. I just kind of feel my way through it, guys. All right. All right, let's see here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the King of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have Temperance in reverse. I'm hearing like, give me a chance. Just give me a chance. All right. Is it something where like you were kind of wanting to be a part of a specific group, but it's like either you weren't let in or maybe it's like you weren't allowed to join, something like that maybe? Like, you tried to like offer to be a part of something and offer what you thought would be a good contribution and it was, rejected. Like the group is trying to be really exclusive and hang on to like what they have now. And it's just making you feel really out of balance. Like, why am I not good enough? What did I do wrong here? Why can't I be a part of this? That definitely is one storyline I'm grabbing here with this. I'm gonna get the mystical cats to see if we can figure out what to do about it. Get some advice on this, Earth signs. Like, do you even really want to be a part of this group? Do you really, is there something you can do to prove your worth if you feel like you need to do that? I wonder if like it almost feels like a group like on a project or something, or maybe like, you're doing mock trial and you're trying to have like a specific group you're in, or I don't know, almost feels like an academic project type of thing where you just felt like you were being rejected by a group or you weren't being allowed to be a part of one by like a teacher or maybe a parent or a guardian, maybe the principal, like something was in your way. I don't know. But what can they do about this? What's going on with this? You'll have to let me know if this resonates or not. This is kind of one that seems kind of specific. All right. Man, a lot of reversals there. Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. All right. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. All right. Now this, I'll be gentle with this because this may or may not be true for you. It could be someone else's energy in the situation that is actually coming through with this in a way. But like, has there ever been a situation where like you were allowed to be a part of the group or like you were allowed to partner with these people, but it didn't go so well? Like you didn't get done on time, or you didn't really contribute your part the way you felt like you should have, or you were kind of like socializing a lot and it was like the other members of the group were like, hey, we need to get this done. Anything like that where, there might have been just like a previous conflict, some sort of like previous reputation that was going on here. And I guess like, you know, you don't feel like you're fed up with those people, but maybe they ended up kind of acting fed up with you in some way, which I know would really hurt feelings, that's for sure. And then like, you know, this kind of feeling like that rejection of like they're not coming toward you. They're kind of, they're basically leaving you on your own, but you're not happy about it. Like when you have the 9 of Pentacles, it should be the energy of like being happily on your own, super confident and independent, but like it's almost like you're looking through this little window like, hey, I don't want to be on my own though. I don't feel like I want to do that. I feel like this is going to take forever if I have to do this by myself. And can't you just, you know, forgive what happened before? Can't you just give me another chance? Like you can see this cat is like, you know, there's this conflict going on and they're just walking away really sad. And I think it's like, you know, you're trying to figure out like, how do I, you know, if I didn't do something right some other time, like how do I convince people I can do it this time, you know? And it just feels like, geez, do you really have to, you know, base this situation on the past? Or let's say there's like a teacher or, you know, a guardian or somebody who isn't letting you be a part of something you want to be a part of, because they're like, every time you get into an activity, you stop doing your homework, or every time you take on too many activities, you know, it starts to become a problem. Or I don't know, how I just heard like, how are we going to get you there and back? We don't have anyone to drive you, like things like that, where it's like, come on. And so, you know, it might be a situation where you're just feeling like all these things that are coming into it, it just doesn't feel very fair. Like all this stuff, you know, like this one would kind of lend itself to, I don't really have the transportation to get you there. I don't really have the money to pay for your way into this thing. I don't really care if this is what you want. I need you to do this other thing. You know, that kind of stuff may be happening. So let's get some advice, because this does seem to kind of not only confirm the situation, but maybe add more detail to it. So what do we do to handle this? And this is our Egyptian tarot here. So we're gonna get that. All right. 6 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords. Ugh. Okay. Knight of Pentacles upright. So okay, we got like somebody turning upright from being upside down here. That could be good. Oh, there's a 2. All right. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Interesting. Knave of Cups in reverse. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Because this sort of like, there are some repeat cards here, which is interesting here. Like when you talk about the 6 of Swords upright, it's like moving into calmer waters. I feel like the 5 of Swords is sometimes like a fight, breakup kind of energy. Like, you know, a terrible fight that causes people not to want to even speak to each other type of thing. I almost think maybe you need to not just accept the rejection necessarily. I'm not saying to defy like an adult in charge of you or anything necessarily like that. But I mean, don't necessarily give up on this situation yet, because I feel like if you can prove that you are not rushing into anything, first of all, that you can handle whatever this is, that you are able to do your part in a stable way, then it feels like, you know, you basically just need to show that you're able to balance all of this, and that it's not true that you cannot balance it, that it's not true that you are kind of unable to apologize for the past and change. So it's like if you were in a situation where a group is kind of feeling like you weren't going to contribute what you needed to or something, you know, maybe just through your work, instead of necessarily like, you know, getting upset with them, maybe the way that you don't give up is to just show that you're being responsible with what you are doing already. Like, prove that what you're doing is steady, that you have the focus you need to have, like kind of show them. And then I think that you can avoid things being out of balance. You also just kind of need to show them that if you did have to apologize for something, you actually mean it. Because when you do apologize and mean it, you're making changes. So I think it might be like this week, you just need to prove that you're focused, that you're working toward this thing, or that you're handling the stuff you already are doing. So like, let's say somebody's saying, no, you're not taking on any more activities, you're not doing any more stuff because you're already late on homework, or, you know, maybe proving like, I'm getting my homework done. See, look, I've got it all in. Or if a group is like, I don't know, you weren't working very much the last time we did this, kind of show how focused you are in class, so maybe they see you in a different light. And I know that's kind of like, you know, heavy energy, but we've all been there where, whether it's fair or not, people are seeing us in some type of way, and we need to show that we can be seen in a different way. Let's see here. We're gonna go into just family and friend energy right now. What's going on with family and friends for Earth signs this week? So what's happening here? Family and friends. All right. Okay. Oh, there's one. Tower in reverse. That might be a good thing. No major surprises. Oh, got some stuff falling out for show. Ooh, all right. Cool. Got the 5 of Cups in reverse. All right. We've got, oh, wow, okay. Got the Lovers in reverse. Sometimes that means, talks more about a decision you have to make than just like a love thing, but all right. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Not sure if that one really was the one or not. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow, the Strength card. Okay, so what's happening with family? All right, it feels like whatever is going on, it's like, oh my gosh, look at this. There's an extra card that was stuck beneath another one. Wow, okay, well, that's definitely gonna be for a reason. All right, so anyway, this is the Page of Swords here. Wow, okay, so you're not gonna end up, there's not like anything super shocking going on. Like, it's kind of a chill week in a way with your family and friends. And I feel like you're gonna be spending more time communicating with people online. And so it's gonna make you feel like you're not left out as much. Like maybe sometimes you feel a little shy or introverted when you're around people at school, or like even in your family, like you kind of hide out in your room a little bit, and sometimes maybe you feel a little bit on the lonely side. But the cool thing is you're interacting with some people in an online way that really, it makes you feel like you're still connected. It seems like you're not going to have any like major decisions to make, huge projects or tons of homework or anything like that. I think this is a week where you're going to want to just build up your strength, you know, relax, spend the time, you know, with the people that you feel connected to in the way that feels peaceful to you, and just be like kind of rejuvenating, gaining strength for the week to come, for the weekend to come, and all of that. I'm gonna get the Supernatural deck here and just see what advice there might be, because I do want a little more clarification on this Strength card, especially like what is going on with that one. All right. All right, so for Earth signs, what do they need to do to handle family, friends, all of that? And some clarification on that Strength card. Why would this Strength card? I mean, it's nice to think that maybe the week will be a little bit on the chill side. Hopefully that will resonate for a lot of you, or all of you even. I feel like I need to take this bottom card. Chariot in reverse. Ha! Well, that certainly makes sense. I love it when it makes sense. All right. Page of Swords in reverse, right on the Page of Swords. I know what that's going to be. Okay. Definitely know what that's going to be. Oh, this is a 2 stuck together. All right. Six of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. All right. Let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and get like 6 cards since we had 6 in the first place. I really want to get clarification on that Strength card for sure. See what comes out. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see. 2 of Cups in reverse. You had that in your other spread. All right. High Priestess in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. We had that too. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I think we did. All right. So let's see here. Probably not going to be doing any major traveling this week. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? It's a school week. But also I think just that energy of not necessarily rushing into emotion or going here or there. And that does kind of confirm this. It's a chill time. Just spend some time, you know, in relaxing activities and enjoy any free time you do have. But this card would advise you, don't get so connected online that you don't even come out of your room or you don't even do anything else, because you don't want to land in a place where you're not balancing things. Like you may not have a ton of homework, but you still have to do the homework, that kind of thing. And then the High Priestess in reverse, like a High Priestess is, you know, talks a lot about, you know, using your intuition, keeping things close to the chest. And so again, it's like, make sure you come out and connect with the people, you know, in your family, connect with your friends, you know, in the 3D, you know, right in front of you as much as you can as well, because you don't want to come off as though you're not, that, you know, you don't care what's going on with them. The Knight of Cups in reverse and then the 2 of Cups in reverse, again, it's like you want to make sure that you are still showing love to those who are important in your life, you know, while you are resting and rejuvenating. So that's kind of what I'm getting for that. We're going to go next into love. So let's see what's going on with love for the earth signs here. I think I'm going to go with mystical manga for this. What's going on with love? Earth signs, crushes, significant others, people who might be coming in for them. Feels like that. And this bottom card too. I don't know. You shall see. Just like all kinds of cards capturing me here. Let's see. All right. We've got the Empress. Okay. We've got the 10 of Cups. That's kind of awesome. The King of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Swords, those maybe not as awesome. And then we've got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So with the love thing, I feel like things could go one of 2 ways this week. You are either going to end up in a situation where you start a new relationship that just feels completely awesome, or you might be ending a relationship that's no longer serving you and you feel kind of betrayed and out of balance because of it. It could even be that you're ending something to begin something new, or ending something so that something new can come in. So this one almost feels like a dual situation. I'm not sure yet. I need some clarifiers. So let me get the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Let's see what goes on. Let's see. What do we have for the earth signs in love? Can we clarify this? Maybe get any advice that might be there. Let's see here. Tower in reverse. Wow. Well, you've got Tower in reverse all over the place, don't you? Temperance in reverse again. Sheesh. Okay. And then let me get a couple more. Just a couple more. All right. Page of Cups. That's sometimes apology energy or like little tiny I love you energy. All right. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Ooh, I just heard the ick. Okay, wait. All right, let me see here. One more. Feels like this one. Okay. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah. It's like a dual thing. So I feel like you, first of all, may have a good, stable relationship coming in. Someone that's not going to cause you any major drama or something you're not going to have to like wait forever and like, do they or don't they like me back? Like something that just feels organic. Like I just feel like it's almost like this is here and these are here. Like you may be someone who has this coming in. You also may be in a situation where you feel like someone super owes you an apology. They've betrayed you. They've been a jerk. You are not feeling good about that relationship right now. You are feeling like this, like I'm not even attracted to you anymore. I do not feel peaceful in this situation. And you may be considering a potential breakup with this person. I want to see really fast. Let me get the mystical cats and just see if there's any advice on that one. And I realize, you know, this doesn't necessarily apply to every single person. You'd have to be in a relationship you're not super thrilled with for this to apply to you. But let me just see if there's any advice on what you need to do. All right, you've got your 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't break up yet. Don't break up yet. Just kind of express yourself maybe. Let's see. A couple more. We've got, okay. So we've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. All right, I think that at the same time, don't necessarily fight to keep it either. I think this may be something where it's telling you to take a pause. Let me get one more, make sure. Yeah, okay. The 8 of Swords, yeah. You need to take a pause because right now you're in your head. There's just a lot of confusing thoughts going on and you're not really sure what to do, which means don't do anything yet. Like take a pause, evaluate what's going on. You don't need to give a ton of energy to this. You don't need to, you know, apologize for anything at this point. You don't need to rush out of the relationship at this point. Just kind of say, hey, let's take a little break. Let's see where we land after that. So earth signs, that kind of sounds like an earth sign thing to do, which probably feels good. And, you know, you look back at this oracle card, you know, may you never tear the living ritual or fear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. So like kind of just stay in that peaceful, grounded energy. There's nothing that you need to do that is really, you know, dramatic at this point. So hopefully this helped you this week, earth signs, and I really appreciate you joining me at Teen Tarot. Just remember, if things don't necessarily fully resonate, or if you're just curious, you can check your rising sign, Venus sign, moon sign, any placements. There may be little things in there for you. So I will have a pick a pile at some point this week, and we'll see you next time on Teen Tarot.